It's gonna be a party, y'all.
How I feel, and I will build my world around you, 'cause I can't live my life without you. How I feel, 'cause everything I do is for you, but mine is yours. 'Cause
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey. So, welcome to another episode of
Kush Curves and Conversation.
My name is Tasha.
I'm Brittany.
And we are missing our
Number
number three, our third wheel of the bunch. But don't worry, she's not gone. She's just handling some business today. But we do have two lovely ladies with us today.
Hey,
you guys
hey,
want to introduce yourselves? We'll start on my left.
Hey, I'm Ray. What's up, y'all? I'm Amanda.
This is all right. And so these two ladies, they are part of our friend group. We're a friend group of five over
Women.
here. Five
females.
lovely ladies, women ladies.
Women's.
Yep.
The women ladies.
And they're here to help us close out our season 4. Y'all, this is the finale. This is our
the
last
finale.
episode of season 4.
That's right.
We're on the finale,
We're
girl.
gonna take us a nice little holiday break and jump right back in. What?
Season
March?
5. I guess so. March, April,
Eh,
somewhere in there.
we'll fill it out.
So, but today, Brittany has our chronicle for us.
I do, and guess what, y'all? It's straight off the dome. Anywho, so hello and welcome to Chronicles with Brittany. This week's chronicle is about friendship. So, you know how we all like to do like friend outings and go places, have wonderful experiences and things like that. So today is about 420 friendly friend outings or things you can do while stoned, whichever one. So, you know, you laughing, but I'm serious. So we have different activities that you can do. So like puff and paints are now real popular these days.
That
so
sounds fun.
right? You know, get a little high,
I just
puff a
don't know
little
how the
something.
painting would come out.
Yeah.
I think that's the point. They do have like some with like little templates or whatever you can paint and fill in or whatever.
I can barely
or you
color
can
in
just
the
like
lines
vibe out to the music and the drugs and just, you know, go with God. So, you know, whichever suits your fancy.
I can barely color in the lines.
That's what you're gonna
now,
do. So
and-
those are good.
and
There
I'm
are like
not.
rolling bars now. So like you can roll your own cones. It's either smokable herbs or the actual weed itself. So you can do that, or you know they have like a bong bar set up. You can take like a couple of little puffs or whatever, dabs, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So those things. But then there were like a couple of things that I thought of that I was like, oh, you know what? We could just go get high and do these things. So like get high, go to the spa, get high, watch, have like a movie marathon or a game night. You know what I'm
Disney
saying? Like
Disney
yes,
on deck.
Disney. And when I say karaoke, we'll be on deck.
Disney on that.
Impromptu Disney karaoke. Let's see. What else did I think about? I had a lot of things. We said paint night. We going to the spa. We're doing a rolling bar. I was like, can go skating,
Wine testing.
wine tasting.
You wanna go
That'll be
skating
fun.
high?
We could do a cooking class.
Oh, I'm down with that.
You know
too.
what I'm saying? How fun would that be? Might mess up some measurements, but it'll be all right.
It'll be good.
We black, you know, we don't measure nothing.
Or like an infused cooking class, I think would be fun. You know, so you infuse the things. So that'll be fun. So yeah, just a couple of little fun ideas that you all can do with your friends or that we can do with each other. You know what I'm saying? Amanda, I don't think you do the Ouija nothing or not. But, you know,
don't
it's
smoke,
okay.
Amanda? Even before
Like ever?
pregnancies? Oh,
At all, like never have ever tried it.
no.
We should do that.
Yeah.
So the next
That'll
friend
be
outing
fun.
is we're gonna do that.
Get Amanda high.
Yeah, get Amanda high. At least once. Just once. And then we can say you'll never have to do it again if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
I'd probably go to sleep.
And that's fine.
and that's fine.
We got people in the front group that just
But
pass
that's
out.
it.
And
We
that's
do have
fine.
some of those. So and that's okay.
That's what blankets are made for.
That's right. Blankets, pillows, we got it. Don't you worry about it. It's okay. So yeah, that completes today's chronicle of today. Go get high. Have fun, friendly outings. You know what I'm saying? Do the things.
Do the things with your friends.
Right,
while
have
high.
those experiences. There was like hiking was one of them when I was looking at stuff.
God,
Like
oh,
hiking.
God, no.
Do you know how paranoid I would be?
I'm not going
out
out
here on the
there.
trails and in the woods.
I
Oh
don't
my
even-
God,
I
it's
don't
a bear.
even fucking
It's
like
not a bear,
hiking
it's a
now.
squirrel.
Who want to hike now?
Not me. But yeah, but you know how they say like cannabis can be like a recovery agent. So a lot of people do it when they're like hiking and doing like strenuous activities, exercises, whatever. But still, I'm just like, who wants to do that? Or unless we're like smoking and hiking at the same time, then
Yeah, then that's
maybe
a different
that
vibe.
might be
That's
something
a different
different.
vibe.
You know what I'm saying? smoke, go to the beach, or smoking on the beach.
Some
I'm
people
okay
did
with
that
that
already
too.
during Thanksgiving. It's called I walked to the car and around the block, and then I came back and I ate my 4th plate.
That was your hike.
We hiked.
You were hiking. It count. I'm gonna count it.
I think it counts.
I think it counted. There was some distance in there, so I'm gonna count it.
You gotta air out before you walk in the house.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Y'all
It's
walk
gonna
some
be-
miles.
You gotta
just don't
air
walk
out
up-
a little bit. You
Yeah,
don't want
you
to be
gotta-
disrespectful when you walk back in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Chad, all my family know I smoke, so
mine do too. But still, you don't want
You don't
to
want
be
to be disrespectful. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know, you gotta respect the elders because you know your aunts and they be looking at you like
they be like, okay.
face all tore up. Know what you did? Yes, you do.
Wow. Well, so we brought you lovely ladies here to the table, especially because we want to do an episode about like friendships and friend groups. I don't know if y'all have talked to anybody in a generation under us, but if you talk to them about like their friends and like who their best friend is, they can't even name
They
them.
don't have friends.
Or it changes from like week to week.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
But I can say that I got a faithful 5 that I've had for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't understand how people are not as loyal to their friends. So we brought you all here to talk about it because I think that it's important for women to know that you can have a good friend, a woman friend group, and it ain't got to be all that shit with it. You know what I'm saying? All that drama, all that
Not every female is
nonsense,
dramatic, or a group of females is dramatic.
all that extra, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be friends today and not tomorrow. We can be friends for a long time. The good, the bad, the ugly. Like they say on the
You
Facts of
stuck
Life.
with me. That's all I'm saying.
Can't get rid of me.
We
Yeah,
might,
like
not,
a bump on
we
the
might not
ass.
agree sometimes, but don't worry, we're gonna come right back.
Like a bump on the ass. I'm trying to tell you. So our first question is though, like what does our friend group, I guess, mean to you all? I know some of us got friends outside of this friend group, but it's almost like we all come back to the same
Group of people.
faithful 5. So how does the support, I guess, do you all feel with our friend group?
I'm the only child, to be honest, so I ain't really, I guess, get connections with people until Norfolk State. So when I found y'all, I was like, oh, this a thing. I like this thing. Now, I still don't want no siblings. Mama don't have no ideas. But it's it's good to have people, especially if you grew up by yourself. It's good to have somebody to lean on that you know is going to be there for you. So I definitely cherish y'all.
Oh,
Tear.
oh my god. Well, for me, I feel like our friend group is more like a family more than it is a friend group.
Definitely.
To the point where it's like our own parents claim each other, claim y'all and everybody else as their children. So we are basically one beautiful, fun, dysfunctional family. We support each other through all the things, going all the places. Your child is my child, that whole nine. Like we are legit the village that people talk about when they say, you know, you got the village behind you and stuff like that. So I look at y'all as more like my sisters, even though you are my real sisters, but you don't count. But you know what I'm saying? But I look at y'all as more like sisters than I do as friends. I mean, you count. But you know, yeah, you was my first friends, but I ain't had no choice in that.
There you go.
But
Dang.
Yeah, sisters. I always think that sisters and cousins. I feel like are your first friends.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
And
how
see,
I feel.
coming from the only child, I ain't had it until I got
Yeah, well, see,
to
like,
college.
the way we were raised to be like, you know, your family will always have your back no matter what. Through the good, the bad, the ugly. Now, ugly might get real ugly, but we're going to have to come, like, disown you for a little bit and come right back until you know, you get yourself together. We're just going to let you alone, and then we're going to come right. And we're going to check in while we're leaving you alone, though. You all right? Okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? But the way it was, like, brought to us is, like, you know, we always got to have each other's back. You know, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family kind of deal. So it's just like, these are the people who you are pretty much either left with if you have no friends. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of deal. I mean, it sounds bad when I say it like that. I probably could have picked a better choice of words, but y'all know what I meant.
It's
Right?
the real.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Okay. As long as you know what I'm saying.
What you think, man?
How you feel about us, Amanda Show?
I mean, I agree. I do think, when I do think of you guys, it is a village because I do know, okay, something happens. I'm going to get that phone and I'm texting that group chat and I'm like, hey, what do we need to do? So it's nice to just have those people that you can just text, and it's not well, why do I need to do that? What do I need to do? Blah, blah, blah. It's okay, where and when, and then all the other questions follow later. Like, yeah, they want the scoop, but that's not what's important at the beginning. Like, they're going to show up first, and then we're going to get into the dirt. So it's nice to just have a group of people that you can do that with, and then not be like they're going to judge you or they're going to make you feel some type of way because of how you feel about a certain situation. Like, okay, they're going to have your back. They might not agree with what you did at the moment, but in the moment it doesn't matter. So just having those people that, okay, I'm going to show up for you just like you show up for us. And then, it's easy. It's not anything hard. We don't have to talk every day.
Right.
We can go weeks without talking, and then somebody sends a message and it's like we never left. So it's just easy. It's nice. I appreciate it.
That's what I say too. So I tell people quick, if you want to marry me, you got to have 5, because I don't got nobody past 5. You got somebody past 5, I got to start digging
Where you going to get like 10 bridesmaids from out of there? I was like, we got to start drafting people's cousins.
If your squad deeper than 5,
it ain't going. You got to cut somebody, boo.
let me see if I can find a cousin from somebody.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, let me see who I got. But
which one of y'all I really, really like?
I definitely think it's easy. I think that first of all, the group chat is real. It is live.
I love the group chat.
But yeah, female group chats is real. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I think that it is really easy. I think that we one of the people to where, well, our friend group is one of those friend groups where you shoot first kind of, and then you ask questions later, like, we'll kill you first, and then we'll be like,
Right, look.
okay, now why did we do that?
Like, I can text any one of y'all and be like, hey, I need you to help me hide a body. You'd be like, all right, where I got to go?
And then
And then we'll ask
why?
questions later.
You
Well,
know?
who is this?
over dinner after we did it. But it is, like Amanda said, it's easy. It's not like there's no judgment there. There's no nothing there. And it's like, we don't got to talk every day. But it's like, when we get together, it is what it is. Good time. So, yeah. The one thing you don't want to see is Amanda's with the fuck face. Like, her face.
The moment you see it, you know that group chat going, now what the hell is wrong with you? Especially if we in public somewhere. Oh, my
Group
God.
chat like, what the fuck is going on here?
All you hear is clicking.
Waiting across the room.
Yes. I have to say though, it is very hard. Like when we do try to introduce other people into the friend group, period, even with all of us together, like guys and girls, it is very hard for you to blend in here and not be like you want bullshit.
And I honestly don't never want to think it's intimidating, but it's a lot of us for one, and we all got some personality.
Yeah.
Strong.
They're all very strong.
So a new person probably looking like these people. Like, right. How y'all even together in the first place?
And I feel like the boys are like a lot more lenient than the
They
girls.
are.
'Cause we
They
be like,
really are.
we really check you out before, like the guys will let you in and be like, oh yeah, they've been
This
here.
is
And
such
we
and
be
such.
like,
It's like,
how long they been here?
Now, the one thing that they will do is, though, they will pick at them, though. There's going to be a couple of little jokes and little sideline things. If you got to catch it when they get there. Otherwise, it'll just be like slab roll over your head. And you'll be like, what the hell you just said?
You gotta be hazing.
Little shading.
They be hazing. But I feel like our tight knit group is so locked in that when the other people do come in, it be like, you gotta come correct.
Right.
And if you come with a whole lot of drama, a whole lot
We
of
gonna
BS,
catch it.
Right. BS shenanigans.
you can't be in here with that
Because
shenanigans.
I promise you it's going to come up the next time I see you.
So
Probably that day, probably.
how do you all
Or that
feel
day.
about Gen Z and after? Have you all even had conversations with people with people?
And the generation under
The generation under us about their
Jesus,
friendship?
child, listen.
You never?
Oh my goodness. So with my little, so these little, y'all know I am an educator, but I was an educator for like teenagers for like 6 years, right? So I taught high school. When I say they not really friends for real, they like more like frenemies or like maybe associates.
Associates.
Would be a better word for them, because it's just like, okay, I'm friends with whoever benefits me in this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this person got the plug for the drinks, the weed, this person is that. But the moment you piss me off, we are not friends no more. Or the moment that you have no use for me, we are not friends no more. But then you come up with whatever excuse and argument to be like, oh, all right, we gone. You know what I'm saying? But then you try to crawl right back and they dumb tails at each other back in. And I be like, wait a minute.
Won't you just fighting in the
Won't y'all
street
just
like
fighting
2
in the street?
days
Y'all
ago?
was literally like fist fighting each other like 2 days ago. And then all of a sudden we had to party together. I'm failing to understand. How is this a thing? But then, they always hollering like loyalty, 10 toes down and all this other stuff. But then at the same time, you sleeping with this person's man, your friend, your so-called friend, doing this with this person that you supposed to be doing. I don't understand them.
I don't understand how Amanda has now. She got a teenage niece. Like, I was surprised you have not talked to her about her friendships.
I mean, every time I'm with her, she has a different friend. So I
should tell you a lot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you ever seen the same people in one group ever in one setting? Or do they just rotate out?
They rotate.
See,
Yeah,
that's their revolving
I mean, I guess
door.
it's the same. She always is with the same people, but it's every time I see her, it's a different one of them.
It's a different person.
Yeah. But I mean, she can go months without talking to one person, and then they randomly pop back up.
Yes, y'all understand that.
Yeah.
Like, I can go a couple of weeks without talking to y'all, maybe. But
Yeah, after that, it's like, what you
like
want
2
y'all
weeks max, and I'd be like, what y'all doing?
We gotta make sure everybody all right.
Right, y'all all right? You okay? I send those little eyeballs in the chat, and you'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The next time you talk to her, ask her who her best friend is, and then like the next week after, 2 more weeks
Right,
after
2 more
that,
weeks after that. The
see if
next
it's the
month,
same
ask-
person.
Well, who your best friend this week?
And then like 2 more weeks after that, see if you get the same person, because 9 times out of 10 is not gonna be the same person.
It's not.
If you watch
it's really
Reels,
not.
TikToks, Instagram, a lot of them are like sleeping with the same person, or like I'm sleeping with your man. And really, grown people do this stuff too, but you hear it more so now with them because they're more experimental than people our age and up are. But
Or at least were at that age.
I was gonna say, yeah, but loyalty is not a word that they use. They fling it around like love. Like I love you, they fling it around like that. Like we just throwing paper towels in the trash can. But to say like I'm loyal to a friend is not a thing. So yeah, next time you talk to her, you ask her. If you meet anybody younger than you,
I don't talk to no teenagers.
First of all, I don't foresee Ray talking to nobody. And the moment they start talking, she gonna be like, and who asked you to speak? Is
Like, ain't nobody ask you, little boy.
it's not, I'm telling you, it's not gonna make dollars or cents to you because you're gonna be like, what?
right. Like the one, I wouldn't even call him a child, but like the one Gen Z generation person, he gotta just like slid up in the friend group, but we know he there. You know what I'm saying? We call him the baby, so it's just like,
I was about to say, next time you talk to the baby, ask him. He'll
who
let
your friend
you
this
know.
week?
What they do, they change friendships like crazy.
I mean, I also think too, the younger people, they're only in it for themselves though. Like, I don't think a lot of them have that foundation of, okay, this is my person. Like, I'm gonna roll for my person, because they'll throw you under the bus in a heartbeat.
Child,
And back
okay.
over it, girl.
So
and pull
back-
forward
back
and
I'm not
do it
even
again.
surprised they don't have a solid friendship or friend group at this point.
I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect came, because like, we all went through our teenage years or
Yeah.
whatever, but we still mostly, sometimes, a lot of them, still have like those same friends that we went to like school with or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like what happened. I don't know if maybe they being brought up by our generation.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
But then I'm
Parents
like,
are younger.
yeah,
Than
I
our
get that.
parents
But
are.
if you brought up from parents from our generation,
Well,
but
yeah,
you
you
should
grew
still
up
have the
this,
same
you
foundation.
should still have the same foundation. So I'm trying to figure out like, where was the disconnect? What happened? Like, I don't understand. What
I
happened?
mean, I think a lot of it, like you said earlier, our parents claimed our friends as their kids. So we'll walk in like, hey, mom. You look at a kid now, their parent isn't even in the picture.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
remember
true,
I
too.
couldn't go nowhere. My mom was like, well,
Yeah,
who is she?
right.
What's
We
her
had
mama?
strict family,
Phone
we
number.
had strict parents,
Yeah.
we had rules.
They checked
in
out.
the house by
Now
lights
now
is
it's what you
on.
bothering me for.
Right.
exactly.
So why you
So
telling me for? Because you my mama, and I think you would care about my
So maybe
safety
it
and
goes
well-being, maybe.
it goes from generation to like,
Yeah.
because our parents were like that to them. But like you said, the younger kids' parents are like our generation. So I don't know.
But you know what's weird? Those same parents, they don't let their kids sleep over at other people's house. Ain't that weird?
That is weird.
But you can let them go everywhere else in the street. But you can't stay at nobody's house.
Because y'all know we was slumber partying it up.
Right.
And even with slumber
parties
parties,
or whatever.
right? Even
I
with
got a
slumber
divot in my
parties,
couch right now from the people who done slept on that couch.
But even with slumber parties, like my parents were like, I need to see the house.
You need to know who that
I
parent
need
is.
the phone number.
got the
Right.
parent phone number.
Like when
right.
I remember
Emergency contact.
when I got dropped off for a
I need to
sleepover,
talk to
my
that
mama
parent.
walked around the whole house. She wanted to
The
make
whole
sure
house.
everything was good before she was like, all right, you can stay. Like I didn't know I was staying until she gave me the approval that day.
How many people gonna be there?
Right.
Who
Who all
else
gonna be
sleeping
there?
over?
Maybe that's where we get that from when we're invited places. Who all gonna be there?
That's the first question we asked.
And that's
Who
from our
else gonna be
parents.
there?
Who else gonna be there? Do I know them?
Oh, some new people.
New people. I don't know if I want to go there.
Well,
But yeah.
I guess I asked this question in the beginning of like how you all feel supported, but I guess is there any particular way that you all feel? So I watched a reel, and that's where this conversation really came from, to where a woman. Sorry, we was all looking because we heard the noise. Y'all know we scary.
Yeah.
But I heard a woman talk about how like her friends like support each other, I guess, through any adventures they do, and which really, if Tracy was here, she'd probably be like, you know, we support her to death because I don't know none of us that don't put
have a
that
skin boss
that
nothing.
don't put that skin boss on that she got. So yeah, that's support right there. But I guess is there like a different kind of support that you all feel from your friend group other than like, you know, no judgment or anything like that? Because I don't judge nobody because I don't want to be judged either. But like, is there, I guess, a different?
I love y'all because y'all know me. Like that's Ray. Just let Ray be Ray. She fine. Like don't ask me no question. Y'all know. Just that's it. So that's why I think I love our friend group because it ain't no pressure, I guess, to be something other than yourself.
I can say for me, like I know my child be buck wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I got a boy and he is all boy, and his
All boy.
testosterone probably hit real early, but he is wild, a wild child. But I can say that everybody here still love him, even though he wild child. I ain't gonna say he Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, but he like halfway there. You know what I'm saying? He could be if he really wanted to. You know what I'm
Give
saying?
him enough space and enough room.
He got the zoomies like a pit bull, okay?
Yeah.
But I can say that even though he still act like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's still like, oh, that's just JR, and they still look out for him or whatever. So
Acceptance is the word.
Right. There you go.
That's it.
Acceptance. I feel like that's a different kind of support versus like anybody else I can get out there or anybody, you know, any other friends that I've come in contact with or whatever. Most of them are like, you bring in your child, and then they give me that look. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah.
That would make me not want to go. Never mind, come.
Oh,
Right. So I'm just saying, so most times, you know, if I bring my child, yeah, okay, it's just JR. You know, it is what it is. So I think that that's a different support. Most of y'all are motherly to him, even though, you know, you're not his mother. And I appreciate that because, child, it be a struggle some days. I ain't gonna lie to you. so I feel like sometimes when I be like right there on the edge, sometimes y'all bring me back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be right there on the edge of like, I can't do this no more today. Right. And then I feel like y'all bring me back just a little bit to be like, oh, no, you good. You know, still be humanly or something. Have a little glass of wine or something, you know? So I feel like that's a different kind of support versus like, you know, just, oh, we good. We a village. We friends.
Yeah. I think for me, it's more like outside of no judgment and, you know, acceptance and things like that. It's like I can be myself around y'all. I'm a very harsh individual sometimes.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
A little
And
blunt.
so, right, a little blunt, a little harsh, you know, be all right. Y'all.
Girl, you would think you was an Aquarius.
You didn't? Because I am.
No, you are. She not.
I think she's like an Aquarius moon, though, on a serious note. I think she got like something going on up in there.
You a Scorpio?
I'm a Scorpio.
Me
Oh,
too,
Ray
girl.
is too.
Oh, there you go.
That's why y'all
it.
vibe. That's why y'all vibe. Okay.
But yeah, it's more like, you know, I like being able to like talk things out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and hearing those difference of opinions and things like that. Because, you know, like, we all think we right. And sometimes we need to be brought down a little bit and be like, no, you wrong for these many reasons. So, you know what I'm saying? So I like how y'all, because grounded, that's the word. I like how y'all keep me grounded sometimes, especially if it's like some shit that I be going off on a tangent when you be like, Brittany, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I just need that sometimes.
Simmer down.
Sometimes I need that calm down because it's not that serious. So let me tell you why it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all keep me grounded. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't be off all on the deep end or nothing like that. I mean, I still might go off on the deep end and still have like that backup plan in my head of shit that I plan to do anyway in case shit go left. But still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right now.
I'll go off of that too because I like to say things before I think about it a lot. And I'm very blunt. I'm very harsh. Not ill will. I just, what you see is what you get in a nutshell. And
That's me. I'm black and white.
From the brain to the mouth.
Sometimes I say things and people look at me and y'all are just like, oh, that's Amanda.
Yep.
It's okay. And I mean, what you see is what you get.
Right. It is what it is.
It is.
You know,
that's
so
exactly what it is.
for me to be able to say things and like y'all just be like, okay. And then, you know, if I did say something that's a problem, yeah, it's addressed. And then we move on. It's not like
We harbor on it. For
yeah, we don't hold grudges. We don't do anything like that. And then, you know, just a big part of for me is just showing up. I am not a consistent friend, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to call you every day. Matter of fact, I'm not going to call you because I don't like talking on the phone. I'm not going to text you every day. And if you text me, I got 2 little kids now, I might text you 3 days later. It's really bad. But to just have those people that I can text you and you can text me and we can keep it going over some weeks, maybe a month, like whatever it is, and we just roll with it. That is
I'm very.
That is everything I need.
Introverted. So
Yes,
that's why I said I'm glad y'all know me because
yes.
I have to say though,
So
I'm
we
glad
bring the
that,
extrovert out in
yes, you do
I'm glad that we
because I
can
be in my
correct
house.
each other and it not be a thing. Because I'm here to let you know we have corrected some people in the past and it did not go very well.
That's facts.
We are not friends to this day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say we had some people we thought we was like, yeah, we good. We all in the friend group, and then we corrected them, and they was like, oh my god,
How dare you insult me and my intelligence?
I'm sorry.
And all these other things. You act talking to me like I'm stupid. Well, in the moment you were.
But I'm like, wrong, to me, right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right.
If you wrong, you wrong. You know. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. We all done some stupid shit on a drunken night. Just tell me, you know,
Absolutely.
you fuck last night.
You know what you did?
You know
No,
what you
I don't
did?
know.
No, I don't know. I was too drunk.
Be like, listen, we gonna have
But y'all
to.
had me though.
tell me.
Y'all had me.
I will quickly tell you. I'm gonna keep you at arm's length for like a little bit.
Tell me who I need. I was about to say, tell me who I need to apologize to.
Right.
anymore.
Let me tell you why we gonna hold you over here for a little
Sorry,
bit.
I ain't know. I'm sorry.
Just tell me who I
Exactly.
need to apologize to in the morning. It's all I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, some people can't take criticism. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't handle that they wrong because they think they're right all the time. And that's not how life works.
It's not dope, but I also think that's like ego or something like that that's going on up in there. Or whatever other odd insecurity. But I will say, because it's just popped in my head, to piggyback off of like the whole inconsistent friend thing. I feel like we are the most consistent friends.
That's a good way to put it. That is a good way to put it.
Because like, okay, so while we don't talk to each other every day on the hour of the hour, whatever, we still do talk or whatever. But then it's like, you know, we invite people places, we show up and we do the things. But then you have those friends that were supposed to be in the consistency that just remained inconsistent. So like if I invite you a bunch of places and you keep telling me no,
I'm not gonna invite you
I'm not
no
gonna keep
more,
inviting
right.
you nowhere. And then don't look at me and
When
be
you
all
don't
up in
get
my
invited,
comments and stuff
yeah.
later and be like, well, where was I at? Where was my invite and all these other things? Sir, ma'am, sir, you were not consistent. You kept telling me no. If you tell me no 3 times, that's all I need.
Yeah.
And that's
I was
not
about
the
to say,
worst
you get 2
one.
to 3
This is
invites.
baseball.
The
3
worst one
strikes,
is
you're out.
telling me that you coming and you don't
And
come.
you don't come. Oh
Yes.
my God. You ain't got but twice to do that, and we done. That's all I got. You know, the first time, yeah, maybe I might have been tired, fell asleep, missed the alarm. Okay. The second time, Heifer, stop playing. You did that
You
on
mean,
purpose.
you mean tell me I cleaned up my house for you
Right.
and you ain't show
Right.
up?
Got people ready and these things, and you still didn't. You know what? Don't you worry. And don't let it be a head count kind of deal.
Oh my God, yes. Like we going to
Reservations.
reservations and shit.
Right. And you still don't.
I'm a reserve for 10 people and only 4 show up. How does that work?
I bet you won't get invited to
Right.
another thing. You got another one. Keep playing. I'm gonna put somebody else in that spot. Find a new nigga or something.
Speaking of that, let's talk about girls trips.
Ooh, fine.
Okay, we going on one. You
We
planning
need to
on
go.
one?
We need
On.
to
We
go
are
on
way
one.
overdue.
About to say, who
We
planning
are
it?
2 babies overdue.
We done now, y'all.
She said two.
We are 2 ladies overdue for a girls trip, okay?
We
I
ready
was
to
about to say,
roll.
you got it out. You got them out
So
here.
you done that? You done yet?
I'm done.
What y'all doing over there?
We ready to roll again.
Okay, well, first of all, we went on a girl-ish trip, and I said girl-ish trip because we went and it was all girls
Except for one dude.
and one dude, and it just so happened to be the person I was seeing at the time. But hey,
Dang, I was like, who's the dude? I remember now.
Yep. You were there. Don't worry about it.
but you know, we went to Atlanta, and it was like Brittany said, a
was a
movie.
movie.
It was a movie, legit a movie.
Good times.
We had the whole party bus situation. Listen, when I tell you I don't never want to drive a long distance nowhere no more.
I would never.
That whole thing just spoiled my whole
How much we all got to put in?
What I got to
have
put in to
somebody
have this
else
person to drive me all the
somewhere.
places that I need to go. I can get drunk as shit and not have to worry about how I'm gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If we got to drive more than 4 hours, how much money we got paid for somebody
Right.
else?
And
to
who else
drive
we
us?
meeting on to
Shoot,
get on
I'm
the
like
bus?
that now. How far is it away? I ain't coming.
Linda.
Y'all know I don't like driving.
I don't like driving.
I don't
either.
like driving
That
either.
part of it too.
Shotgun.
That shout out to the Richmond limousine because that thing was great.
That thing was great. Slept, ate, drank. you know.
Open the door for
And
us.
he provided
Brought
snacks.
us cookies.
Right,
Look,
sex, all
Left
that
the strip
stuff.
club. It's a whole thing of cookies sitting right there on the shelf.
Like they gonna be hungry. Let me go ahead.
Well,
And
you
that's
wanna
exactly
stop,
what his,
y'all want to
he
stop
even
somewhere
scratched the top of the roof to try to take
to
us
try
to
to
the
take
drive-through,
us to
child.
win. Yes,
trying to go to Taco Bell.
Trying to go to Taco Bell, scratch the whole damn roof. Damn.
that's crazy. But yeah, I think we should go on.
Yeah,
First of
somebody
all,
plan it.
I was about to say we do need to go on another
Where
one.
we want to go? Where we going?
We've been talking about this Jamaica trip in our friend group for a long time.
Oh, I love the islands.
I know. Then me and Brittany were talking the other day. We want to do winter sports.
Winners.
Hold on now.
Let's go tubing.
I'm all for a cabin trip, but y'all ain't going out there on that mountain. I'll be right here with the cocoa.
Hey, you gotta at least like slide down.
Yeah,
the
I'll
mountain.
slide.
That's what I'm saying. We
I'll
go
do the
tubing.
tubing. Yeah,
Ray
but,
said she don't do stuff.
but you want me
No.
to ski? I'm
I
not
tried
going on
skiing once.
skis.
I'm done. I will probably try snowboarding.
You can't get off the
You
ground.
know, I will.
Can't get
I
off the
will.
ground.
See,
It is so hard.
To
I will-
snowboard.
I will
Both.
try
Oh my
snowboarding.
god.
I couldn't get off the ground on a snowboard.
No,
I said it like 30 minutes. I couldn't get up.
see.
You said no, not you.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
Brittany.
I might be right with my tube and just take me to the
Yeah,
tube.
just
Yeah.
I'll ride
Push
them.
me down
Give
the
me
Yeah,
a
hill.
little
you're
sled,
right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying? We going old school here.
Yes,
I think just
cabin trip in Jamaica.
just to
Somebody
do
do
something
it.
different. You know what I'm saying? Something
Right.
because we always
I
go
like
to like
experience things.
yeah.
Me
we-
too.
Take me on an excursion or two.
Same. That's what I
We
said
should do
Jamaica.
the tequila train.
What is that?
A train where you drink tequila.
Yeah,
like
it's in
samples?
Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do
Wait a
that.
minute.
Yeah, like you can go to like the agave farm and all that stuff.
That's nice. I'll do
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Look at man face.
I also want to do the Bourbon Trail. So the bourbon, I want to do the Bourbon Trail. That's Kentucky.
Okay,
So
now that's
let's go
close
there.
for real. For real, that's really close.
Yeah, let's
We
do
could
all
drive.
the things.
Make a list.
Moonshine tasting.
There you go. Make a list.
Jamaica gonna be on top though. Y'all don't
Yeah,
forget my
look,
Jamaica
let's-
trip.
we
Something
just- this what
warm
we gonna
needs to
do,
be at
y'all.
the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can
Don't
we
forget
just
my
make a
Jamaica
list
trip.
and put it all in like a fish bowl and we just gonna pluck one out every
Yeah,
year?
let's do that.
People do that. People do that on TikTok.
fish
They
bowl
put.
trips.
They say
That's
this
what-
year we're going to,
This the fish
and
bowl
then they
trip.
pick out the fish bowl and they pick where they going
Let's make
or
one.
where their
tonight.
girls trip. Do. Yeah,
Let's
we
do
can
that.
do
Let's do
that.
that.
Girls trip. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I'm here for
We
it,
doing
y'all.
it.
I was
I
gonna
also
say, how
wanna do
y'all feel
Essence
about
Fest.
girls trip? Y'all like it? Well, we had fun on the last one we went to. That was like literally. If I could say I had a girls trip, that was my very first one. You know what I'm saying? Like
Same. Yeah.
to ever say I went on, even though it was a girl-ish trip. But still, that was my first one ever going. I was like, you know what? I could do this. I could get with this. Now, there are some people who did not have the best girls trip, you know what I'm saying? But that's on them and their friends, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah.
But
You know, the
Whoever
story of
gets
the
off
girl
the
who,
bus.
oh,
Gotta get on the bus.
okay.
That's the rule.
my girl who went to the, where she go, Dominican Republic with
Oh,
her
with her
friend.
friend. Yeah,
and
we ain't
come
even gonna
back.
talk about it.
They was trifling.
They got her.
They need
Our
to put them
motto, if you get off the
under
bus,
the jail.
You get back on the bus.
Yep.
That's right.
Count how many,
First of
how many
all-
people got on the bus with you?
No, because the main thing was where the white girl.
Where is the white
we
girl?
don't do nothing else. We gotta come back home with the white girl.
That's
Fucking shit.
Right.
White girl.
One, her husband ain't gonna kill us all.
Right.
Nope.
I can see him now.
What? Why y'all ain't bring her back? Where is she?
Good times. Good times.
That's all I'm saying.
I do have a question for you though, because I just said bringing up the whole white girl race thing. Do you feel weird sometimes around us?
No.
Good. Yeah, good.
That's all I need to know. I just know people be looking at her like, is
She the only one? She
Like,
Is she
kidnapped
with
you.
them?
Like,
I mean, probably when we first were a thing, but I've been in it too long, y'all.
so
I'll just be ready to roll now.
We've
Let's go.
We've been here since Forage Camp, child.
Yeah, like
That is a good
I just
question,
roll,
though.
man. And I guess
always wondered that.
I've
too.
always wondered, so I was just like, good time to ask.
no.
I'm pretty sure some other people wanted to. Like when they see us out, they be like,
I mean, they probably think y'all kidnapped me or something, but
Child, listen, nothing beats that time that we was at the hospital and that old man looked at her and was like, are you okay? I was like, wait a minute, what?
yes.
Yes, she's okay.
yeah, I'm good.
Are you okay?
I've been in it long enough. I'm like, hey, wave at people.
And she'd be like, yeah, this is my family. And they be looking at us like, what?
Yep.
They adopted you? They adopted you. Exactly that.
I think we give off a
vibe.
a vibe. Because we've been in places before, and you just stand back and look at people. They look at us.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are we doing? Oh, we just vibing. Oh, they like our vibe. Okay, that's fine. But I get that. I see
think it's a
that
good vibe.
more
Yeah,
often when we're older than when, like you said, when we first maybe started. I think we just give off a vibe. Like everybody be like, I want to be with them.
Like it's
just
weird or
really
something.
We have a
enjoy
good
things.
time.
Yeah,
like
it's
we're
weird
always
or something.
having a
Like,
good
Yeah.
time.
It's no matter what the situation is, it could be like a sucky time and we will find a way.
And it's so weird when like the whole group is together and we're out and people look like, wait a minute,
What drugs are they on?
like what's going on
what
here?
they're doing.
So I think it's cool that we give off of it. People want to join in on the
Right.
fun.
I'm gonna say, so y'all down for the girls trip?
I'm down for the girls
I'm gonna
trip.
say, because some
We
people
gonna
don't
put it all
take
in the
girls
fishbowl.
trips. I'd be like, how do y'all not do that? Like, how y'all not want to go nowhere with y'all friends? That's the
Right.
best way to see
I think
how
that's like
people act.
the
Right.
stigma of girls trips is that it always ends in a fight.
And drama?
Yeah, it always ends in drama. It always ends in a fight. Somebody ends up not being friends anymore. You know, that kind of thing. And I'd be like, we don't have them problems.
I just be thinking, all this stuff to do with all this alcohol, and you think I'm gonna fight with somebody? Are
Exactly.
you for real?
We try to have fun. We try to go places, do the
Think
things.
go sit in the corner and take a nap. Go sit in the corner.
Right. You don't
sound
want to
like
go?
you need
Go
a nap.
stay
You know what you
here.
sound
I'm going to
like?
go here. You can stay here.
Exactly.
That's fine.
But I don't know. Some people don't. I just feel like the best way to get to know people or to get to know who your friends really are
Is
is
go
to take them
places.
out of their environment. You know what I'm saying? Give them something new, a neutral space, and be like, let me see how you act. Because you can act one way in your house. You act a whole nother way when we get out here in these here
Now, I
streets.
have seen some people that's like that. I know some people that's like that.
Be a whole new
You
person.
know what I'm saying? You'd be like, ooh,
A whole new
why you
world. Like
acting
a
like that
Aladdin.
out here in the public? Don't do that. We don't do that when we here.
Who are you?
All right, who is this person that I did not come here with? I don't understand.
That I didn't come here with.
I did not. I came here with somebody else, not this.
But my last question is, why do y'all think it is so intimidating to introducing new people into the friend group?
And like I
Because
said,
there's so
tough
many of
crowd.
us.
yeah, it's a lot of us,
It's a
and we
lot.
We're
all
so comfortable.
We all got different person. We all really strong.
I just fear.
We're
for
not
who-
like not stuck in our ways strong, but just like we stand on what we believe in.
Yeah.
And we know like the foundation that this group is built on. So like if you come in and you try to like ruffle feathers and fuck some shit up, you might end up getting fucked up.
Right.
But you don't.
I just be like, I pray for whoever the rest of us get married to.
Yeah,
Yeah, Amanda
yeah.
already married.
Exactly.
And I think about that all the
I was gonna say, well,
time.
if I got one that's like trying to, he's making his way through. You
I
know
think
what
about
I'm
that all the
saying?
time. Like our spouse is gonna catch hell.
Holy hell. Yeah, but that's how I feel like that's how you would know if they not right for you.
Yeah, true.
If you can't just seamlessly
If you can't
like,
make it through this, I don't know what you gonna do.
And like Amanda said, it's a lot of us, so you got to make it through
Everybody.
everybody.
But then too, you got to be able to. I feel like in our group, like women and men, like there's so many jokesters.
Yeah.
So you have to be able
To have that sense of humor.
to have a sense of humor, and you know,
Your ego can't
Yeah.
be.
yeah, like you can't get offended at the first joke.
Right,
'Cause
you
somebody's
sure
gonna
can.
say something to you.
and it's gonna be out the way. I just want you to know that right
so
now.
left field. So they just have to be able to accept it, or you better be able to pop off. You
Yeah.
better say something
Say
back.
something back.
You better be able to
Because
get back.
it's easy.
Listen,
little
your
ting
clap
ting.
back better be real good, so
Yeah,
that
you
way
gotta-
everybody can laugh.
Yeah, you got to be able to give it back, because that's how we know. Like, oh yeah,
You definitely
They
gotta
here
be
to
able
stay.
to take a joke in this group. Because if not, you ain't
Your feelings gonna get hurt real fast.
You are not gonna make it, Jesus.
Po little ting ting.
Dang. Well, I got one that I need y'all got to meet at some point. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
He's slowly making his way in there. Moody done met him already.
Moody.
Yep. Tracy and Tasha.
He done met the parentals.
The parentals in that family. Now he got to meet the family.
He met the
You feel me?
parentals.
Yeah.
Look, she changed her whole
Right. Not the whole position. Girl, yeah, he was at Thanksgiving. Y'all, she came back.
That's why I said we do something, the New Year's to celebrate the New Year. Maybe he'll come
Maybe.
and we'll see how he acts.
Okay. I'm interested.
I know. Me too.
I need to know.
So yeah, but me and Brittany talked about it. We brought you guys here because we feel like you two are on different sides of the spectrum of our friend group. It's like you guys are not like the closest of close or whatever, but we all still
And we like 3 days apart. It's crazy. Like
That
her
is
birthday.
great. Stop, really?
I don't know. When's yours?
16.
I'm the 14th.
See?
Yep.
Oh wow!
And I just found that out
Yeah.
when Jordan posted it for her birthday. I was like, oh.
Right.
Who knew?
It's like we know people, but y'all don't know people. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but we talked about it because we felt like, you guys are still distant, but we're all still together all at the same time, and we all still
And it's
have
still
each other.
easy.
Right, it's still easy.
It's like
We
no
all still-
pressure.
Yeah.
I love that.
Right, so it's like we're close to Amanda because of her husband, because he's our brother. We're like brother and sister, and so that's how. Plus, we knew Amanda when she was like little.
Way back then, you know what I'm saying?
4-H camp in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like young.
I was her counselor.
So it's like that's how we know her, and then we know Ray from NSU, and so Jordan knows her from NSU as well. So it's a different mix and it's a different bowl, but it's like we're all still close. And so I was like, what better way to show other women that you can have a successful friend group when you all don't got to come from the same place,
Definitely.
the same
Same
background,
experiences, none of that.
none of that stuff. You can still be supportive and everything, and you know what I'm saying, still be close. Right. So, because like I said, women don't think you can do that, but I feel like women friendships are important. You need that.
Yeah, definitely.
So, because a lot of women be like, I just be friends with men. Why?
Because it's less drama.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, it ain't.
Supposedly.
I was about to say it ain't.
Allegedly.
It's not.
Yeah, allegedly is the word. It is not.
Supposedly, it's less drama.
It's
but-
less drama till one of your male friends want to sleep with you,
That part.
and then now you got drama.
But it don't necessarily have to be drama then either. I guess it just depends on how you handle that
Handle it.
situation all at the same time too. But in
I
my
feel like it'd
case,
be
it
weird.
was because of, you got to find that one good group of friends. Now, anywhere outside of this 5, it might be
I'm
a little stretch.
skeptical,
Might be a little
Check,
stretch,
check,
you know what I'm
check.
saying? That's when you slide off into associates, and then, if you can slide in here real nicely, then, you might be all right. But outside of that, this is the
Like,
5
if you
that stayed. I
fit-
tried, but
right.
you just...
If you fit with us, cool. If you don't, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm cool with what we got.
This
Exactly.
the core 5. And we say 5 because Tracy is part of the 5.
Yes,
Like
we
I
mentioned
said,
Tracy.
Yes, Tracy's not here,
That's
but
right, girl.
Tracy
Rid
is
the world
part
of
of
Ash,
the 5.
girl. Rid the world of the Ash.
Skincare is important.
I honestly tell her that every time she walks out
Skincare
the
is
door.
a must. A must. And if you're not using Skin Boss, then you lost already. Is all I'm saying. But I just feel like it's important for females to have other females other than when we marching on Washington for some.
Is that why you wear your Golden Girl shirt?
That is why I wore my Golden Girl shirt. So on my vision board last year, when I did my vision board for this year, one of my goals was to be like a better friend. But the picture for it to be a better friend was a picture of the Golden Girls in the magazine because Betty White had just passed away.
Okay.
So that was like one of my goals for 20. Because I felt like, in the year past, I was like, I probably was not like the best friend, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the best communicator. I got a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Single parent kind of stuff, work shit. But I felt like, you know what I'm saying? My goal for next year was to be a better friend,
And
So,
for
yeah,
you to actually think about doing that speaks a lot too. Like you notice something that you want to change. It's like, okay, maybe that'll benefit all 5 of us. Or the
And
whole
not only that, but she actually made the effort because that's how we ended up going to all these bar crawls and all this other stuff. So like all these events and things that we went to this year. So yeah, Shout out to you, girl.
Yes, Tasha.
Pat on
Doing
the back.
the work. Look at you.
Pats on the back. That's why I say everybody don't got to go to everything. But
Right.
you know, go to something. But
Right,
I do.
come to some of the things.
I try to keep us together. I try to keep, because a lot of times people, like I said, people fizzle out or all that stuff like that. And I have seen friend groups, like people be friends with people and they don't be friends with each other no more. And then when you ask them why they're not friends, they be like, well, I don't know. We just fizzled out. How you fizzle out with somebody who's supposed to be your friend?
Right. Tragic.
I don't know.
I mean, I will say I do think you can outgrow people.
You can.
Mm-hmm.
I think life happens. I think situations and circumstances can change. And I do think you can outgrow people. Do I think that you can't still be friends? No. You might slide more into that associate group.
You
You know, because you can still be civil, you can still be respectful,
Right.
but that level of friendship that you once had is not there. And I think that's okay. I think that happens. I think that's a part of life. I do think that's a part of growth. But that's why I also think it is imperative to have that foundation. And if you have that foundation, hold on to that foundation and do what you have to do to keep it together.
Do you think in our friend groups we push each other to be our best selves? Maybe? Like to do that growth?
I do, because I do think that I think there's a lot of accountability.
That's a good word.
And I mean, I do think if I did something that y'all didn't like, y'all would be like, yo,
Man, that's fucked up.
you know, and vice versa, because
Yeah, that what the fuck face.
because even if y'all do something I don't like, I don't have to say it, but y'all gonna see my face and it's gonna bring some questions.
Yep.
So I do think that accountability is there, and I do think, you know, Tracy's a good example. She came out with the Skin Boss line, and we all backed her. And so we support her. She supports us. I called her a month ago. Yo, my baby got cradle cap, and it looked real bad. This was like a Sunday.
I need you to scratch his scalp.
On Wednesday, I was sitting on her couch while she was giving my baby a treatment.
See?
His head looks so good. Looks so good now, but
She scratched his scalp.
yeah.
And I think communication too is definitely
Yeah.
a big part. Like like you said, life be life, and we can't be like we can't get everybody together.
And
all
people
the
have to
time.
understand that. Like,
Right.
you have to be okay with it. Like, I've been out the game for 2 years. I've been pregnant for 2 years, y'all.
I told somebody that. I was like, you gotta think, Amanda been pregnant for like 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Like 2 years.
Give us some grace,
Yes.
y'all.
When you even though it's 9 months, that's a year technically,
Yeah,
because your
yeah.
body need the other whatever's to heal. If you think about when you conceive versus when you give labor, it's only like 2, maybe 3 months difference, depending on when you go in there. But I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So-
so you have to understand. Life be lifing.
Yeah. Some people can't make it someplace. Some people
Correct.
can't make
And
it.
don't hold it against them. Like,
Yeah.
have some grace,
Yeah.
because one day it's gonna be you.
You.
But I will say we do also help each other grow in other ways. So it's like, you know, usually we kind of talk through ideas and stuff that we might have with each other also at the same time. So like, you know, any ideas that we might have as far as like us going in and like investments and stuff with each other. We talk about that a lot. And, you know, doing like financial games. We always give each other advice on certain situations or whatever it is that we might have and stuff like that. So it is kind of like, you know, oh, I see this person leveling up. Let me talk to them and see, you know, if they can, you know, drop some gems on me to help me grow and do and elevate, and I'll do the same. It's like a trickle down effect almost.
Right.
So like a lot of the times we just kind of randomly have these conversations based on either something we saw on the TV or something that somebody might have said at the time. So, you know, that I think also contributes to like our growth as far as like this friend group and stuff goes too.
I do, because I feel like if you slacking or you lacking, we be like, why?
What you do?
Like, yeah, what is you doing? Or are you, the better chord is, are you okay with being in that,
In this position.
Right.
in that space and place? You know what I'm saying?
If you like it, I love it.
Or then it's always what's your next phase in life? You know, you start asking the questions of what do you want to do next, and then it's be like, oh, then that sparks a whole nother something else. So yeah, and then we always try to find like if one of us knows a resource for whatever, you know, it's like, oh, I can call this person, you know, and get you in contact with this person. We always, you know, there's always a way we help each other out in those kinds of ways. You know, it's not like we gatekeep with each other or anything like that. So that I feel like that contributes a lot to it too.
Well, that's good to know. I love that, because there are some people who don't. Some people be gatekeeping.
In the friend group?
No, not friend
look,
group.
who is it?
I wish you
Call 'em
would.
out.
Who is it?
Like,
Say their name.
Who is it?
Not call their name out.
Lord, say their name. Who is
Who
it?
is it?
Nah, I wouldn't. Not in our friend group. I feel like we can't really hold water too much. The bucket got a hole in it somewhere. It's
Somebody,
leak somewhere.
somebody know. Everybody gonna know.
Somebody knows something in this friend group, okay? And it honestly, it's
It's
like
gonna make it out some kind of way.
Some
so it
kind of
don't matter.
way,
You
right.
might as well just tell everybody.
Exactly.
But it's a leak somewhere in the bucket because we can't hold water for shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We know who the
We can keep it within the group, but like as far as it having secrets in the group, there is no such thing at all.
I might start to tell Amanda a secret and be like, "Don't tell nobody." And if I told you, I know where it came from. But I know in the back of my brain that she gonna tell her husband,
and he
and I
gonna
know she
tell.
gonna tell somebody.
Somebody, and we know who
And then,
somebody is.
We know who somebody is.
Then
so it
when
don't
we
even
all
matter.
get together, everybody be looking strange.
He waiting.
Exactly, and then it'd be like, "Why y'all look so weird?" At some point, we're gonna have to address this elephant.
This
that's up
elephant,
in here.
yeah.
Then it'll be her husband and be like, "Okay, I'm just gonna come out and stay."
Right. He be the one.
Really?
We should
be
do
the
a
one.
pod with the whole friend group.
Oh Lord, we ain't got no space.
We ain't
We
got
don't
no
have enough
space.
space. But I'm just saying, it'll be so fun.
The camera gonna have to pan.
It's gonna have to back up something. We're gonna have to be out in the field somewhere. Just
I don't know if we could even all sit up here and talk to
now, 'cause somebody gonna be like, "You lied.
Right. I can see.
Why you lied?"
I can see that too.
a whole argument in front of
But
the
it's
camera.
gonna be. But it's not even gonna be an argument. It's gonna be funny.
That's gonna be
Regardless,
an
but like,
interesting episode if that happens.
argument.
a humorous argument.
Your husband will start. I ain't gonna shade you.
Him and James.
Yeah.
Them two. And Moody.
Yes. Oh God. Yes.
That's all we need right now.
Yeah, that's the show.
That's the show.
That's the show
That's
right
the
there.
We love y'all though.
So
Hey,
what I heard
y'all.
is the Alphas and the Fabulous Five.
I was gonna say.
That's what it
So,
sounds like.
what do y'all think
Collab
about starting a
episode.
segment? Like, okay, so we have our Alpha Shit podcast, right? And they answer questions that women want to know about from men. You know
Wanna
what I'm
do a
saying? They
Fab
answer.
Five?
So, what if we turn this into a segment like how we have Alpha Shit podcast? We could have a Fab Five podcast,
I'm cool
and
with
men
that.
could write in and ask us questions about that they want to know about women.
The men's question.
Now I can't tell you what the hell about to come out our mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
That's why I said, Lord, the
sometimes,
men's got questions.
Listen,
sometimes men be asking stupid
Right.
shit. You know what I'm
and I'm
saying?
gonna tell you, it's stupid.
And I'm gonna tell you it's fucking stupid.
I'd just give you a stupid answer. It's fine.
Oh no,
Nah, girl, you
I was
gotta
about to
give
say,
a smart
listen,
one. You
listen.
got to-
I
you
have
got to be a
heard some
smart
stupid
ass
shit from
one.
men. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? I would give you an example. Y'all want an example?
Sure.
Sure.
Men want to know why you got to come every time.
Don't you?
Right. I was about to say, what you. Okay.
Do,
You know what?
do you not? So you go shortchange me? You selfish like that?
Why you gotta come?
Why
every
you got
time?
to come every time?
What type of question is that? What type of man
That's
is
why I
that?
said men be asking
Who
stupid
are
shit,
you?
y'all.
Like, what type of man is that? That would be my first question. Who the man is? Let me see him.
So I can't promise you we're gonna come out our mouth. However, I feel like it would be a great segment.
That would be fun.
That would be
I can dig it.
okay.
Amanda's what the fuck?
What you got to say, Amanda? What you got to say?
How often is this segment?
I don't know. Maybe like one episode, like the Alpha Shit one.
the
Just
Alphas,
one
like maybe
episode
one or
this
two.
season.
That's it.
You know.
Yeah, I can do
Don't say yes. Stop playing.
I was about to say, look, Amanda is new to the podcast.
Jordan
y'all.
can watch
the podcast
kids.
life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I think she did good for her first one.
That is good job, Amanda.
I think she did good for her first one.
This is my first one too.
So
It is your
Hi,
first
dear.
it is Ray's
It
first
is your
time.
first one, but see, I feel
People
like you've
been
been here for a
asking,
minute.
right? People been asking where Ray at, what she doing.
First of all,
I'm here,
I think
alive
the
and
reason why I
well.
feel like it's not her first time is because like
she's
she's
always
been
here.
here,
Yeah,
but
she's
she
been here
hasn't been
several
on
times.
here.
That's what.
But
You
they
know what
both
I'm
have
saying?
been.
She's
They've
been
been
here like
here.
behind the scenes.
Exactly. That's why
but
you
she
gotta
hasn't
know
been
Ray.
in
They
here.
haven't
You
been
gotta know
on
Ray.
here or whatever. So I think that this was a good end of season 4.
I think so too. I'm excited for season 5.
I hope that more women have a faithful 5, a faithful few, should I say?
Yes.
Yeah, faithful
You
Women,
gotta
get
have a
y'all
faithful
some
10, but
friends.
you gotta have a
Get your
faithful
lock-in
few.
crew. You know
Yes.
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
about to say, yeah, get you a lock and key crew. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody need that.
Exactly.
Everybody need that in their life. If you don't have that in your life, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna encourage these.
I'm gonna encourage you to go find it.
Get
and
you some
use
friends.
good discernment.
Yeah, because everybody ain't there for that.
Everybody ain't there for you. You know
I'm
what
also
saying?
encourage some kids, some people who are younger than us to
To get friends.
Get better
Yes.
friends. Please find better friends.
I'm just saying.
Solid
Our friends ain't friending like they need to be.
Listen,
Okay.
when your friends leave you on the sidewalk because you drunk and they gone, you need better friends. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
If you wake up in jail alone, you need better friends. That's all I gotta say. But I think that this was good. And we even got a new segment out of it for season 5.
I'm okay with that. Hey.
The Fab Five and the Alpha Shit crew. You know what I'm saying? Look at us go.
Now, y'all, we got to be better than the Alpha Show. You know?
Right, because they...
That's all I'm saying. They really think they are the shit.
Right,
I'm here to tell you.
With they
right.
matching t-shirts
I
and
know.
shit.
I'm like, look at them coordinating and whatnot.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They think they the shit, but I'm going to tell you different. Mm-mm.
No, the Fab Five, we got that.
Yeah, we gonna outdo y'all.
We got to find a catchier name. I don't know if I like
Yeah, I don't like Fab
completely.
Five either. When
But,
y'all
you
said
know
it,
what
I
I'm
was like, I'm
saying?
gonna just go with it.
It sounds
It
really
works for
girly.
now.
It does
It
sound
works for
really
now.
girly.
But it sounds way
New
girlier
daylight
than
coming
what
in.
we
We're
think
girly
we are.
girls. We not really girly girls. So,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Now, that's a fact.
we going to let y'all come up with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
like,
tell
if
us.
you can find a better name, you know, just drop it in the comments. Send somebody a DM. Let somebody know. You know?
I was about to
And
say,
we'll
because
pick from
alpha
there.
females doesn't really. I don't want to play off that, but it's got to be something completely.
Queens.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay.
We'll marinate on it.
know.
But we do have another segment for season 5. Because
I'm
I do
excited
like
about
that idea. I feel like, you know, the women can't be the only ones asking questions because I feel like sometimes they make us look dumb. Like, how the fuck do y'all not know some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I also feel like men are lost. So therefore,
Men are completely lost about the female anything. Well, not all of them, but, you know.
a few.
Yeah.
A few.
I don't want to generalize.
I don't want to generalize and put everybody in the same box, but a few. So yeah. We want
Here
to
we
thank
go.
you all for
Exciting.
closing out season 4 with us.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's right. Now I need y'all to say this in unison, like how we do. Okay. So again, this has been another episode of
Kush, Curves, and Conversation. Like, share, subscribe, all the things. Comments, all the things.
Yeah, join all the groups. Facebook, Instagram. You know, Facebook, Instagram for now. You know what I'm saying? We had an X. I gotta get back on that. I just don't like calling it X. It will be Twitter forever. But anywho, bye.
Bye.